In this masterclass, I'm gonna show you step by step how to build a money-making cold email machine so that in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you can generate at least 15 appointments and 1 high-ticket sale. That's my goal, that's my promise. I run a B2B agency. We do this for our clients and for ourselves, generating hundreds of appointments in the agency space and in different B2B SaaS niches. So I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm gonna guide you step by step, show you where to buy the domains, how to generate the lists, how to create high converting email copy, how to set up the campaigns and run it, so that by the end of this video and by you implementing everything, you really have the full cold email machine and that you start generating meetings and high ticket clients. So let's get started. The goal here is to get 15 meetings in 6 weeks, including the warm-up process and everything. Don't worry, I'm gonna guide you through all the steps to close at least 1 high-ticket client. So this would be less than 10% conversion rate on your sales process. So I believe it's definitely doable. With this kind of meetings, you should be even able to generate at least 2 or even 3 high-ticket clients. The investment should be less than $500. And in here we have everything, like from the inboxes, from the instantly account, from generating the lists. So cold email is not free, unfortunately, but it's really cost effective. And even if you have right now some inboxes, domains warmed up, these will do good. If not, I'm gonna guide you through the whole process, where to buy them, where is the cheapest, and how to really save it. And the goal is, by the end of these 4 to 6 weeks of you setting up the campaign and running it, to get at least 1 high ticket client. That would be a profit of 2,500 at least, but I'm sure it's doable even to close 2. And if you close 2, that's like 4 or 5K. So that's what I want you to achieve, and that's when I'm gonna be happy, okay? Cold email success is pretty simple. We need email accounts, so a lot of inboxes. Cold email, we scale by having more domains and having more email accounts. Then we need the list. We need to know your ICP. We need to generate a really good list, because if we have the email accounts and if you're sending to the wrong list with the wrong messaging, we won't get success. We need high converting email copy. Okay, we have the email accounts, the infrastructure, we have a really good list, but then it all comes down to the email copy and to the full sequence to actually generate these positive replies and meetings booked. And then campaign launch, how to do it instantly. I'm gonna guide you step by step. And then successful follow-up and lead management, because a lot of the meetings come actually after a lot of follow-ups. Okay. So when we say email accounts, you want to buy .com domains. You can buy .co or some others, but these have highest deliverability. And you want to have 3 inboxes per domain. We don't want 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, because this usually indicates some spammy activity to the main providers as Google Workspace and Microsoft Office, and then we could land in spam. That's what we don't want. So we scale by buying more domains and more email accounts. So my suggestion to start out is at least 20 to 30 inboxes. That's like 10 domains, 3 times the inboxes, that would be like 30 inboxes. And with this infrastructure, we should be able to send at least 500 emails per day. Usually when the warm-up is good, you have good health scores and everything, you can send like 600, 700 emails, but let's say at least 500 per day. This will be a total of 12,000 emails per month, because we are not sending on weekends, 22 days. This is like 11, 12K. And this would be like a total of 3K persons, because we send to each person at least like 4 emails. So this would be at least 3,000 unique persons. And let's say usually with the good list, with the good email copy, you could get like 1% positive reply rate. This would be like 30 replies. But even let's go on the lower side, and 0.5% appointment booking rate is totally doable. And you should be able to get out of 3K people 15, 10 or 15 meetings, okay? So when it comes to email accounts, we want to use Google and Microsoft Office because these have the highest deliverability and these are the best to use. I'm gonna show you a service called Zapmail. It's really like cost-effective, time-consuming. Usually for a Google Workspace account, you would pay like $8 per month, and with Zapmail, you're paying like 3.25. The cheapest way to get Microsoft Office accounts is through GoDaddy. I covered this in some other videos, but in this video we're gonna go with Zapmail because it's faster. It's like you don't need to do SPF, DKIM and stuff like that. With GoDaddy you pay like 60 or 70 bucks to create this, and it's like for 1 year 60 bucks for 3 emails, so it's a bit more cost effective than this one, but I covered this in other videos. I'm gonna link them below. And then domain authentication, we need SPF, DKIM, DMARC. Usually when we buy it through Microsoft Office, through GoDaddy, we need to set this up ourselves. It's a little bit techy, nothing too complicated, but with Zapmail, they do all of this automatically. We export the leads instantly. And then we need the warm-up process. So this should be 14 to 21 days, like the longer the better, but 14 days should be the minimum. And we're gonna be sending we start with 2 warm-ups per day up to 40. And it's like increasing. Today it sends 2, tomorrow 4, and then 6, 8, and so on. So let's go on and set up the email accounts, and then we're gonna go to the next steps, because when you set this up and when you have them on the warm-up and instantly, let's say you have at least 2 weeks to prepare everything else, like start immediately, go through the research and everything. We're gonna cover everything in this video, but long term you have like 2 weeks to prepare all of this. So email accounts, the best way would be to go with Zapmail. So I'm gonna link it out below. It's gonna be probably an affiliate link, so you can use it, or you can just Google zapmail.ai. And how these work, like they buy mass scale Google Workspace, Microsoft Office accounts from India where it's cheaper, but it doesn't hurt deliverability because the IP addresses are from USA, which is really important. And when we go to pricing, we can say here that 13 boxes would be 99 bucks. So I would recommend that you just go with this package at the beginning, or you can buy like 10 of these here and 10 Microsoft, or mix it up. You can buy like, if you have the budget, buy 30 here and go GoDaddy, buy like 10 more for the whole year or something. But this is straightforward and we're gonna cover it. So you go here and you create the account, and when you log in, it should look something like this. Okay, let me go back here. When you log in, okay, we have more workspaces here, but this is like one of the workspaces. And in here, when you come, you will basically be like guided through a step-by-step process to buy the domains. When you come here, let's buy one domain. You click buy domains. Let's go maybe AI outreach solution.com. Let's say if we get this. Yeah, it's available, and it's like 13 bucks per domain. And you would buy like at least 10 domains, right? Because in the next step, you're gonna be buying the mailboxes. So each domain has 3 mailboxes. So 10 domains will be like 130, and then plus the 100. So you will be a total of 230 first month, and then 100 the next month. Okay. You can go with the lower package as well, like 40 bucks for 10 inboxes, but usually cold email should be, I mean, I'm gonna show you how to create good copy and everything, but it comes down to actually having a lot of volume, right? So you will be buying more domains here. They suggest 2 mailboxes, but 3 is fine. And you click here, add to cart. You connect your cart in the background. You click proceed to buy. And in here, I'm just gonna buy with Stripe. It should be connected to the background. Pay. And then this process will take maybe a minute or something. So I'm just gonna pause the video and come back when it's done. Okay, we are back, and then you click continue with mailbox setup. I mean, right now I don't have any mailboxes, but usually you would have more. So let me go just back here and buy a few mailboxes. Let's click here, buy. Let's buy 3 more. Pay now, continue. Usually this step you would like get the package of, let's say, 99 or 39, and you would have it immediately available. But let me just go through this process. Okay, and we click continue to dashboard. So we have 4 domains here on this workspace. It's on like the subscription based, and then we have plus these 3 that we just bought. You go to mailboxes, and 3 mailboxes are unassigned. You click assign now, and here you want like to add first name, last name, and let's say Faris, and then you add it. Like you would have 10 domains here, and you click select all, and it will add like this variation. Okay, and then you go add another one, let's say Faris B, and then you would click for the 10 or like 3 domains, whatever you bought, and you add this one, and you would have right now 20 if you bought the 30 packages and bought 10 domains, and here like faris.bio. So these need to be different, right? And you click again select all, and in your case, if you bought the 30 inboxes, 10 domains, you would have right now 30 emails here. Okay, you click assign 3 mailboxes, and in here, based on what tool you're using, I'm using Instantly, you can export them. So you click export, and you will be prompted just to add your credentials on Instantly, and then in here you select your workspace, proceed to export, and the beauty of this service is that it will automatically like connect these DMARC, DKIM, SPF, so you're super safe. Even the custom domain tracking, which usually takes a little bit of tech effort, but nothing too complicated. So right now it will all be handled by Zapmail, and in like, let's say up to 2 hours, when you log in into your Instantly account, they will be in there. Okay. This requires that you have the Instantly account, right? So if you don't, you would just go to instantly.ai, and I think they even have a free trial. Yeah, start for free. So you can start like with a 2 weeks free trial, and then I would suggest that you buy like the lowest package or the 99 per month package. The 99 is a little bit better because you can have multivariant testing and stuff like that. So before connecting it to Zapmail, if you don't have your Instantly account, just create one here, and then use the same credentials when you come here and to export them directly. And we're gonna come back, let's say, when this finishes, I'm gonna be showing you like how it looks in Instantly and how to activate the warm-up, okay? So let's pause the video and let me get back. All right, let's not wait for this part, and let's just go to Instantly, and like if you waited 1-2 hours, the email boxes would be here. So I just searched for one of the domains that's actually already set up. It's like sending warm-ups and everything. You would have all zeros here, and this wouldn't be turned on. So when you click here, you want to go settings, and you want to have some signature in here, and then the daily campaign limit. At the beginning, we're gonna be, when we launch the campaigns, it's gonna be lower, like around 10, and then we're gonna be increasing it. But this should be enabled custom domain tracking, and you want to select all of them together. This is like the easiest way. And then you click bulk edit, and you edit like first name, last name, signature, and you go down here, you click here 2, and then 40. Later we're gonna be reducing this, but in the warm-up process we want to get as many as possible, and sending like 2, it's suggested 1, but 2 is fine. And then in here, if you bought the 99 plan, just enable all of these and have these like up to the end, and you will click save, okay? And then it should look like something like this. Let me just click in one, settings, and when you go down, like this one is a little bit different because it went through the format process, but you should have all of these here. You can play with these, like mark important and stuff. And then don't forget to come here and click these, because these will be like that. You want to click enable warm-up, and then it will basically enable warm-up for all of them. Okay. All right, so if you follow these steps, you should get like the domains, buy the inboxes, and get them to your Instantly account or the other one that you're using. And then they should be on warm up and you're fine. With Zapmail, you don't need to go back and like have these SPFs, DMARCs. It will all be done by Zapmail. I'm gonna link the video below where I cover like how to do it with GoDaddy, so you can follow these steps as well. All right, so first thing done, we have the email boxes. Now it's all about the list. So you need to know your avatar, right? Like location, job role, keywords, company headcount, company revenue. So based on the service that you're selling, so we're gonna just be like freestyling here a little bit, take some example. You need to know your avatar, and you can use a little bit of ChatGPT in here as well. And then when we know the avatar and like the persons who we are trying to target, then we can generate the list through Apollo, Instantly Lead Finder, Snovio, AppSumo database, and then we need to clean the list. So I'm gonna guide you through all these steps. Knowing your avatar starts with actually like doing some research. Right now we're going to be using ChatGPT, but always like, let's assume you're maybe a B2B agency serving or that you're a lead generation agency serving like real estate clients. So it's a lot easier to generate these lists and create messaging and everything when you actually understand their life, their problems, what they're doing and stuff like this. So you can go into ChatGPT and say like, you're a marketing expert and you will help me define my ideal ICP. I'm running a lead gen agency for real estate companies. We guarantee 20 plus home seller leads in 30 days, or it's free, like you need to have some kind of nice offer. Break down my ICP, demographics, interests, pain points, etc. Ask me questions if you need answers. So you can start with something simple like this. So perfect, let's map out your ideal customer profile step by step for your real estate lead gen agency. Since you're offering 20 plus home seller leads in 30 days or free, your ICP will be the type of real estate professional company that needs consistent leads, can afford to pay for lead gen, has the operation capacity to handle 20 plus home seller leads. So ideal customer profile, demographics, business type, brokers, small to mid-sized agencies, top producing individual real estate agents, team size 1 to 20, annual revenue 500K to 5 million, geography, metro, sub-area, already established, not brand licensed. Okay. Demographics, job titles, real estate agent, team leader, managing broker, managing director, age 30 to 55, income 100K personal income, psychographics, interest, and then like some more deep stuff, interest in scaling business, tech comfortable, growth-oriented, open to outsourcing, marketing, VC, trying to do it yourselves, pain point, lead generation, struggling with this, time management, too much time wasted cold calling, scalability can grow because referrals aren't enough, competition, past burnout, may have tried Facebook ad gurus or lead gen agencies before disappointing results, motivation and goals, wants predictable seller leads, wants more listings, want to scale their team, buying trigger, just hired or looking to expand their team, objections, I will try it, these, okay. With this profile, your sweet spot looks like established real estate agents or small to mid-sized teams making 500 to 5 million in metro sub-markets who are ambitious but frustrated with incoming seller leads and ready to invest. Before I refine this further, few clarifying questions. Do you want to target individual agents like producers, team brokers? Then you can answer like, yes. What's your average monthly fee or pricing model? It's 2K monthly, 2K setup fee, let's say. Do you only focus on home seller leads? Yes. 4, are you running ads for any market or focusing on certain cities? For USA. 5, do you offer just leads or appointment setting CRM support? Yes, we do offer AI-powered nurturing to handle them to the booking, let's say. What would you like to create customer? Yes. So now you can go even a little bit deeper, and it's really important that you understand like your market. I mean, I'm doing this quickly, but hopefully you will even go into some Facebook groups, on some forums and stuff like that, and actually try to understand that. Like what I really like to ask, like your ICP avatar, Sarah Thompson, age 21, team leader, 6 agents under her. And then you see like pain points. Her team relies on her to generate business. Referrals are good, but not enough. She tried Zillow, Facebook ads, wasted 10K, and leads were junk. She tried motivations, what's predictable listings opportunities. Big objection. How do I know these are real sellers? How to win her? You explain AI nurturing, only booked appointments, hit her calendar. So our ICP is, and then more stuff. What's really good and to understand, like, how does their life look like now? Where are they getting the leads, satisfying this need, and how my service fits in? Like, I think it's really important that you understand like the before and after, like what are they actually doing right now, and with your service, how it's gonna be different. So their life right now, where they get leads, referrals, past clients, Zillow, Realtor, personal prospecting, social media, do-it-yourself ads, local networking. So current pain point leads are inconsistent referrals, limited scalability. I know I need listings, but I can't keep wasting time chasing their life with you. You become their predictable lead engine. They get 20 plus qualified home seller leads each month. Your AI nurturing helps them. They no longer chase and stuff like this. So the transformation before, I hope referrals come in monthly. After, I know I'll have at least 20. So you can do this like even more and more, just to completely understand who's your market. And then you can say like, I'm gonna be using Apollo to generate the list. Give me the perfect filters for my ideal ICP. And then ChatGPT can give you even like some filters for Apollo. And Apollo is basically the biggest marketplace, right, for buying leads. I'm gonna show you more of them, but like here you should be able to find a lot of them, and it can get pricey. Like you have the free version, 1200 credits per month, and then $50 per month. But I'm gonna show you how to use actually Apify and scrape it for a lot cheaper, so you can get like thousands of leads for like $3, $4, $5. Okay. So where are we right now? You defined your avatar, you know their life, you know how you can help them, and you have a good understanding. Then we're gonna go to Apollo and set the filters. So when you create your account, just go here, create some free account. You will log into Apollo, and then here you click people. Okay. Let me just remove all of these so that we have a clear here. Okay. Persona, nothing. Email status, nothing. Okay. So when we come here, so we have like industry, real estate, keywords, real estate agents, or realtor. So let's play with these. First, you want to go with the location. So if you're like in the United States or something, go with United States. Oops. And then come back here. So keywords are basically, so you have a lot of filters here, but industry and keywords, you can play with industry or the keywords. But let's go real estate agent. So we got like 231K of people. So that's a lot of leads. But you maybe want to break it with like some some CEO or stuff like this, because you want to go for like the decision makers. Okay, so let's go here, employees, job titles. You can go with like managing director. Then you can go with CEO and founder. Then you can go with co-founder. So right now we have like 1400 emails. So what I like to do is here, email status verified, and you click here, so 862. So this is one way. So if we were right now like adding more keywords in here, let's say come back here and we click here like more keywords and we add like realtor. So it's like matching these. You see like now we have 1600. Let's add more like real estate agents. Okay. Managing broker or industry keywords, real estate broker. Let's go with this one. And it should increase like 1800. Okay. So this is one way. So you could take this link, let's save it somewhere or whatever. Let's just duplicate these two. So we have two. So this is one link. You're gonna need this to use Apify. You can export to here, but it's more expensive. So with Apollo, this is one way. So you can like get rid of these keywords and you can go for the industry like real estate and click here. We still have the managing director, CEO, co-founder, and right now we have like 28,000 people, which is huge, right? So a lot of leads that can be nurtured here. And right now you can play even like with these like buying intent, revenue or stuff like this. But private company, public, so you want to go with private company and even like to go with so probably if you're on the free plan, you won't have all these filters, but let's go with employees. So let's get like 1 to 10, 11 to 20, and maybe 21 to 50. Because if you're targeting these here, it's usually like really big companies and you will not get to the decision maker. But if you go with this one, like you got here like 12.5K people, which is a lot. Like if you convert even like 0.3% of these or 0.5%, that's like 60, 70 meetings, right? Which is pretty nice. And out of that, you should definitely be able to get a lot of new clients. Okay, so let's take this here, 1800, and you go and create one Apify account. So Apify is basically a marketplace to scrape things. You can scrape like Google Maps, Instagram, whatever. So you go here, they have a free like account. And when you create the account, it will look like, okay, I don't have it actually open here. So let me just log in. It will look like this. So this one is on the free plan as well, so I can show you. And then you will click to Apify store and Apollo, scraper, and you will get a lot of these. So let me open up Code Pioneer is a really good one. Usually you want to look at how many people are using it and like the rating, especially if the rating is high and a lot of people are using it, then it's great. And it costs you like $1.20 per 1,000 leads. Okay, so you come here, you put the search URL, you can define this like real estate USA, whatever, and then you click save and run. And Apify is gonna right now go and scrape these leads for you. Usually it will take like 10-20 minutes depending on how many leads you have, but in the background it's scraping them. So definitely like you can scrape with the free plan. Maybe it will be limited to like 100 people per scrape, then you need like to rerun it. With the paid plan, like it's $40 or something, it scrapes like everything all together. So let me quickly pause the video and I'm gonna get back when this is done. Yeah, so it scraped 100 people, and on the free plan right now they have this limit, like you need to scrape 100, and then you can again like rerun it. So you can download this and click rerun, or even better, resurrect. And when you click this one, it should then again start scraping. So yeah, right now you can be scraping like hundreds here, but with the paid plan you can scrape like thousands. So here I scraped previously 3,300 for like $4. And even with the free plan or free trial on Apollo, you can actually like export them here. So you would select them and export them. All right, so you will get the list here. That's one way, through Apollo. The other way is through Instantly Lead Finder. So when you come here, you click Super Search and you can use like the same filters here. And usually this will be a little bit more expensive. You need to be buying these credits here. But it's kind of similar, like you can go with, let's say, CEO and these kind of keywords, and you can skip already owned, which is pretty nice. And then let's say industry and keywords, industry, let's say real estate, just real estate. And we have like 28,000 of people. So these are pretty good, but they are more expensive. And when you click like find emails, you would need like to buy the work email. It's like 1.5 per. So like you would need to buy some of these credits. It will be like 50 to $100 to scrape like a few thousand. So that's the other way, and it's neat because you actually like export them directly to your campaigns, so it's faster. And then the other way is Snovio. That's a pretty nice way. I covered this in other videos as well, but they have like a little bit of different database. It's usually more quality. And then here the pricing is like $39 and you get like 3,000 recipients, which is fine as well. And then one other would be AppSumo databases. So when you go to AppSumo, so they have different deals. Usually you can go here like lead database and search for it. So here we have the lead rocks. This is like a really famous one, and usually they have some other ones as well. I bought once Moarena, maybe they come back when you come here, but it's a really nice database, and I bought like the package for 30k emails per month. And in here, like all of them work the same, right? You search by filters and then you get the list. And when you get the list, let me show you how it looks like here. So search, like you have the people, you can export them, and with Moarena you get like pretty nice data as well, like different apps that they're using and stuff like that. Okay, so these are all the ways how you can actually get the databases, and there are more of them. So you need to know your ICP, your client, and then through Apollo, through Instantly Lead Finder, Snovio, AppSumo database, whatever, get the list. But you need to clean it, because when you download the lists, usually there's a lot of emails that will be bounced or something. So I use Million Verifier. So when you go to Million Verifier, maybe they have some free trial or something, start email verification, but let me see pricing. So it's like for 10,000 you get like $37, and you need this. So either you get this or you go to Apollo, and one of these really good ones is where is it? Email verification. Yeah, it's this one, Rayon Email Verifier, and it costs like $79. You get 100k of totals, and it's working really good as well, and 500 credits per day. With this plan you get like, this is lifetime, you have it always, so it's not bad deal. I use Million Verifier. So when you get the list, you will log in here and you just like drop the list here, and it will usually be something like this, where you see like, okay, this one, you have the good emails, the catch emails, and the bad emails. So you want at the beginning to use only the good verified. So when you click here, you download the good emails only. Later, when you're running like for a month or two, you can start using the risky emails as well. And usually what I do, I have like separate domains and inboxes that are sending a lower volume and targeting these risky emails as well. And if they get hurt or something, like they are not connected to my main like scaling campaigns, but usually like this is like 30%, right? Here 26%, 42% on this list. So this is a huge audience that's risky. And usually risky means that they are probably like million verify or Rion. They don't know exactly if it's like available and if it's gonna bounce. So you don't want to leave these completely. Usually what I do, I download these ones and these ones as well, start using these ones, and then later I have different campaigns just for the risky ones with the lower spend, lower sending volume. Okay, so your list, know your ICP, get the list and verify it. And you can then just leave it there because you need the copy and everything, and we're gonna be like tying everything together when we create the campaigns. All right. Cold email copy. So here it's pretty simple. We need a subject line. The first email usually gets the most responses. It's really important. Personalization, if possible, with N8N, and then follow-ups. These follow-ups are like when they don't answer the first email. So subject line, direct, casual, curiosity, trigger-based. I'm gonna be covering a little bit more, and I'm gonna link a video that I recently make underneath, so you can like get deep into creating the copy. First email, reasons of outreach, pitch credibility, CTA, then personalization, and then follow-ups, different angles. So you will be able to click on this video and go to the full video, but basically I go through it like this. So we have subject lines here, like I give you examples of subject lines, quick question, worth a look, and these like different ones. I give you like the first email structure, like hi, first name, opener, and then we want to have the pitch, like we help B2B SaaS teams book 10 to 15 qualified demos per month. Then you want to have credibility if possible. Just did this for similar company, and then a CTA, worth a quick chat next week, or want me to send a quick loom. So these are some examples. Definitely go through this. I'm not gonna be going like through all of this right now. I even give you here like follow-up flow, all these different like angles, and I even give you like exact emails that we have been using with like 4 email sequence as well. So go back to ChatGPT, and basically you can then get this document. Let me just find quickly this video because I attached a different document underneath it. It's this one. I'll show you how to create a mail. And when you come here and you actually open up this document, you can like download it. So everything from this like that I just showed you is in the document. So you can download this document if you want just the fast way or something. You can go with PDF, whatever. Go back here and you can attach the document here and say, you're a cold email copywriting wizard. I need you to make a 4-step email sequence for my offer and ICP. Follow the guidance and examples from the document attached. Ask me questions if needed. All right, so this is just a shortcut. Definitely spend some time. You're gonna have 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the warm-up process to be thinking about this stuff and creating this, but I just want to give you like a little shortcut. So perfect. I will read through the document. Cold email sequence, 4 steps. First email, initial outreach. Subject, pick one. Quick question. First name, worth a quick look. Helping company name get more listings. So this is a variable, right? Body, hey, first name, notice company is active in city. Guessing listings are top priority. So this is not bad. We can easily achieve this personalization through knowing the company and the city they're in, and usually through Apollo and different databases you get this. We help real estate teams generate 20 plus home seller leads in 30 days, and our AI follow-up books the appointments for you. Just did this for a team in Dallas that closed 3 new listings in the first month, worth a quick chat. Second email, quick nudge, hey, first name, just circling back in case my note slipped by, no stress if now's not the right time. We are helping agents and small teams build predictable seller pipelines without cold calling or wasting money on Zillow. Want me to send over a quick loom showing how it works. So I usually like to pitch first the meeting. If it works, and then in the other emails to pitch a loom. So if they answer yes, I want the loom, send me the loom, you just open up their website, click loom, and like 1 to 2 minutes just talk like, hey, Fars here, thank you for watching the video. I'm watching at your website and I really think we could be a great fit. How it works, we build the full like branded infrastructure for you. We run the ads, we AI nurture them. We just did it for this client. If you can use proof, and like I cannot explain everything on this video, so let's book a call and go over this. So it's personalized and you just attach it when they say yes, send over the loom, or you can create one evergreen. So you can sit down, think for a day or two, create a nice evergreen video, but not longer than 2 to 3 minutes. Email 3, new proof, another quick win. Hi, first name. Thought I'd share a recent example. We helped a six agent team in Phoenix generate 27 leads in 30 days. They closed 2 listings in the first 45 days. Very similar setup to their company name. Would you be open to seeing how this could apply in market? And then goodbye email. So these are not bad, but you can definitely right now play and improve with them and add the guarantee. So add the guarantee, make it stronger, more conversational. And then you can play like with different like famous people. How would they write it? Okay, write it now as Alex Hormozy would write it. And then you can get like an angle from Alex Hormozy, like, hey, first name, I'll keep this short. We guarantee 20 plus seller leads in 30 days or you don't pay a dime. Our system runs ads, captures sellers, and then our AI nurtures and books them into your calendar. So you're not chasing, you're just showing up. We did this for a small team in Dallas, 20 true leads, 20 signed and 45. If you close even one deal from this, your ROI is 10x. Worst case, you get 3 leads. Want me to show how? I actually love this very much. I would use this one. Second, reminder plus numbers. Just circling back, my offer, simple. Bam, 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 bam. Agents usually close 1 to 3 listings in first loan. You're risking 0. Awesome. Proof plus urgency. Phoenix team. Bam, bam, bam. Goodbye email. No worries. So definitely go through the other video that I covered this in more deep, but actually this one I would use, and I think you would actually have some success with it. So let's get back here. So we have the subject lines. They should be short, curiosity driven. We have the first email. We have the follow-ups, different angles and stuff. The personalization, I'm gonna link another video how to create this. And usually you would need to use NA10. It's a bit more complicated, like I guide you in this video that I'm gonna link down below. But usually with the personalization, it like when you run it through an A10 workflow, it goes to the website, takes the information, goes maybe to their LinkedIn profile or somewhere, or take some information from the sheet that you have and then create some personalized opener. Like I just saw that I saw this review on your website from Molly. I think it's amazing and it must mean that you're doing an amazing job. I just wanted quickly to see if you need home seller leads or something like this, right? So you can generate these through NA10. You can generate them through many ways, but I'm teaching it through NA10. So I'm gonna hook up this video and you can check it out. So we have the email account already. We have the list already. We have it. It's ICP, it's like verified. We have the email copy. So right now we are getting ready for campaign launch, okay? So instantly, when you come here, so don't do this before actually having the warm-ups for 2 weeks. Before you start with this, so let me open like here. We have quite a few emails here, but let's open up here. So you would select all of yours. I'm not gonna do this right now, but when you select them, you will open up this. You will go to settings and you will go here and then you can click disable warm-up and set this like to 15 or 20. Because let's say in 2 to 3 weeks, you will be close to sending 40 emails per day. And if you add 10, 15 or 20 more cold emails per day, you will be sending like 60 in total. So you want to reduce the total, right? You want this to be 15, around 15. They suggest 10 here, but 15 is fine. And you want to add like 15 more cold emails. So your total will be around 30, right? And you do this by clicking here, disable slow warm-up, and this will go away, and you click here like 15. This all can stay the same, and you go back here, daily campaign limit, 15. You can start with 13, 10, 15 to be on the safe side, especially if your health score is all good. And you check again the first name, last name, the signature, and stuff like this. And then you will go to the campaigns. So you have the list, you have everything. You will click add new campaign. Let's call this tutorial campaign. You click continue, and then you will add your leads here. You click add leads, CSV, upload, and let me just take something here, whatever. Yeah, this one. And then you will map it here. First name, last name, job title, company. So usually you want to use some cleaner here, because when you mention a company like Info Image Inc., it's not good. In here, I have cleaned it with NA10 workflow, but I'm going to show you how to clean it as well. LinkedIn, company website, email, really important, right? And then I have the personalizations here. So I can click here, custom variable. So in this case, we generated like 3 personalizations, custom variable, and then clean company name. You see, like it's info image, but not info image LNSC, because then like who writes like that? People write like this, right? So this would be then a company name. And I can here go, we don't need to check for duplicates because we already have this, and you click upload all. Yeah, I'm just exceeded here 25,000 people, but whatever, or add another CSV. But when you upload it, I'm gonna just open another campaign. You will be prompted to the next step, and this next step will be adding the sequences, okay? And then here, like you would take this, what we just wrote. So you will definitely have it somewhere. You go here, bam, and you copy and paste it here, and you always click this preview. So you see, this here variable is not good because it's just from ChatGPT. You want to go back here, click variables, first name, and then you want to see like, do we mention some variable as well here? We don't. Let me see what's like the subject line here, quick question. So you can quick question, and then you can have a variable first name. And then you want to have the signature as well. So variables, signature. You click preview, and it would look like this. I keep this short, we guarantee 20 plus, blah, 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 blah. So the variables are being pulled. That's really important. Don't miss this. And if you have the better plan, you can like add more of these. So let me just delete this one because this is not the right campaign to do this. And then you would go on and add all of these. So second email, like if you're mentioning the company or something, check the variables, always click preview. Third email, and in between you want to have like 2 or 3 days. So 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 days. And when you have all of this ready, you go to the schedule. Okay, let's just leave this. And this one is targeting USA market. So if you're targeting USA market, send like 9 to 6, whatever, work days, no weekends. and then go to options and you select like the emails here. You need to click here and select the emails that you want to be sending from. Stop sending emails on reply. You can enable this. Open tracking, disable. We don't want any open tracking. We don't see opens or something, but usually this hurts deliverability. Send emails as text only. Click this. Daily limit, like you can limit it. Usually it's like 20 per inbox, but you can limit this as much because you're gonna be limiting them on here. So if you have like 15 emails here, it won't send more than 15, even if you have this to 10K, okay, per email, per inbox. So here, this is all fine. You can have some custom tags. This can be like 9 to 5 or 9 to 7, whatever. And all of these, like, you can leave as it is. You check again everything. You go to the sequences, to the schedule, you click the leads, you see like everything in here. And then you can actually launch it. But before that, if you don't have the cleaned company name, you have these AI prompts here. So we have the company name cleaner. You can click here and then you can select company name and add a new column and then generate for all leads. So basically instantly you can use these AI prompts. This is pretty handy. I usually do this through N8N, but you have like templates, general, unique, opening sentence. So you can even like generate these liners from here, either from LinkedIn profile information or company website. But usually these will cost some credits. You can hook up your API key, but you can test out these as well. These cost these credits, okay? So you check the sequence, you check the schedule, the options. You don't need to use any subsequences here. And once again, you go through the signatures, you see everything is good, and then you launch the campaign. Easy as that, okay? What's important? I would test it on 1K people. So what you don't want to do, I mean, even like more 1500 if you have the scale and if you bought the inboxes, because this first messaging flow, like let's say this Alex Hormozzi style with my document, you want to see how it's performing, like how many positive replies, how many meetings books, and you don't want to like send it to a mass audience without knowing it works, right? So first you want to test it a little bit and find like the winning variables. And when you find the winning variables, then you want to add like 10K people, buy more inboxes, whatever, okay? And yeah, in 2 weeks, you're live. Just follow these steps, you're live. One more step is follow-up and lead management. So you can do it manual, automated, or like follow-ups. I would highly recommend that you do it manual at the beginning. So each get the Instantly app, turn on notifications when a positive replies comes in, and everything is gonna come into the inbox, okay? So this one I'm using right now, AI from Instantly. I'm gonna cover this as well. But usually you will, at the beginning, do it like manually. So when someone says, yeah, sure, send over the 90-sec video, this was AI generated, but you will generate it by yourself. And usually you have these macros, so you can create more macros, like how to reply it. On this account we don't use this, but it will come down like here we send the video, okay, and we pitch that they booked the Calendly, right? But a lot of people won't do it, so you need like 5, 6, 7 more follow-ups to actually book this in. So let's go back here and you can say I need you to create 5 to 7 short follow-ups after I get a positive reply and deliver the Loom video or pitch the meeting and they don't book. These should be fun, short, to the point, and some should rewind again the main benefit we are offering. So you can get these kind of follow-ups in here. So, hey, first name, just checking in if you had a chance to watch the Loom I send over. If not, no worries. It's only 2 minutes and could mean 20 plus seller leads next month for company name. So you can take these here and you can save them as macros to use them later. Then another one, hey, first name, making sure you didn't get buried under Zillow leads. So this is like a joke or something. Should we lock in a quick time to chat? Hey, first name, even if you close one listing from our guaranteed 20 leads in 30 days, that's 8 to 12K GSI. Worst case, you pay 0. Want to grab 50 minutes to map out. So I think these are pretty good, right? And then you can like save these in a document or as macros here, and you should be following up. So each day come here, each 2 days, if they didn't book but they expressed interest, come here and follow up. And you can even have here like reminders, you can add them subsequences, but we won't be covering this right now. So the other way is to use this AI agent. So it's a new feature from Instantly. You can come here and yeah, you see like it's pretty good. So let's say last 7 days, it saved like a lot of time, how much it's involved. You can connect it with Slack. And AI agent configuration. So you have these settings like what should the agent do? Should it handle follow-ups? Should it respond to automatic emails, handle objections and stuff like this? So you can control this. AI agent guidance, professional, standard, okay. And then communication style. I have here like how it should communicate, and then some other guidelines as well. So let me take a look here. Context and clarification, who are we, handover and escalation when we get these kind of replies to like not reply but actually let us know, and other guidance like as the Loom link that it should send, and then set up to 7 concise follow-ups, example follow-ups and stuff like this. And you can definitely play it. So connect your Slack, connect your Calendly. It's neat because it knows like your Calendly schedule and everything, and then it can save you a lot of time. All right, so I think that's all, man. If you follow this, I'm sure that you can get this set up, that you can book meetings, that you can get high ticket clients for an investment around less than $500. And we covered everything, like from email accounts, from creating your list, from creating your email copy, launching the campaign, and doing the follow-ups. So I really hope that you can implement this, get some results, and scale it. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and check out my school group. I teach this stuff in a lot more detail in there, exclusive courses, step-by-steps with a lot of ChatGPT prompts and guides and NA10 personalization. So thank you for watching and see you soon.